me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you live in I am what you do. I want me to reassure you, my life will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying into you, challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, which is also my house. Yes, my house that I have. You all come over to and congregate with me on the regular. All right, but we're not going to tarry too long. We're just going to go on and get right into it. Everything that happens over here is strictly for the last kikis, ha-has, and just to have a conversation, okay? We're entertaining ourselves with the stuff that's out there in the news and all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what we're doing over here. Having a complete, concise conversation where everybody's opinion is respected. All right? No one's right and no one's wrong. We just talking about it, okay? We ain't gonna argue about it. We ain't gonna get in them comments and say something slick. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody have their opinions like they have buttholes, okay? If y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, okay? That's the Chanel's 48 World, which is my other channel. And on this channel, it is Make It Make Sense, with the sense being spelled C-E-N-T-Z, all right? But do everything that is flashing across your screen, okay? As you coming in the house and as you going out, all right? It is real important to me that y'all do that, okay? I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000, okay? Trying to get this channel to 4,000 watch views, okay? Let's help me do that, if you will. This is my channel that I'm on now. The cute little avatar, and that is my main channel, okay? Chanel's 48 World. Going over there. If you haven't been over there, you'll have a treat. You will have a treat. But let's get on into this Kim Zodiac thing. Family, I'm just picking up where I left off when I put my videos in my clips. Hold on. I put the video in there. But I didn't give enough clips of the video. So that's neither here nor there. Let's just get on into the story. Okay, now Brielle is turning state evidence against her mom, or we can look at it as she's a snitch. No, snitchers get stitches, okay? But she's dropping a dime on her mom, making it look bad, putting out that she had to go to a casino to get her habit on, and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought you were on your mother's side, child. You on BrielleBiermann's side, your stepdad? Oh, my goodness. You ain't going with him, Mr. Brielle. Tell me you're not going with him. It's just looking kind of fishy. It's just looking kind of fishy. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, we have Miranda Suwak had broke a story for, what is it, what is this, where are we going with this? U.S. Magazine. Okay, and she titled her article, BrielleBiermann claims mom Kim Zodiac once made her wait outside a casino for 2 hours in that resurfaced tweet. I said, girl, do you like to be in social media world like your mom? Do you like to be in the social media world? Evidently, you love it. Because you out here talking about your mom. You know you're supposed to go against your mom. Girl, you're not supposed to tell on her. So we see which side you don't flip on, Kim. You better watch, girl. She might be effing your husband. I'm just saying. But anyway, we go on. We get on into the story. It says one of BrielleBiermann's past tweets about her mom, Kim Zodiac, is making headlines following BrielleBiermann's divorce accusations. One time I was walking out to go to dinner, and my mom said, get in the car, we're going somewhere. Okay? She was like, where? Brielle 26 tweeted in August 2020. She said, shh, secret. Get in. 2 hours later, we end up at a casino in North Carolina. I was 20, and I had to stay in the car the whole time. We were there till 3 a.m. While the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, 45, did not respond to the accusations at the time, the social media message has resurfaced in light of her divorce from Kroy, 37. Now, you know anything you put out there on social media, somebody done took a screenshot and they be ready to put it in their vault and bring it out at will, honey, at will. So, it resurfaced. So, this not looking good for Brielle because it's making her looking like she's snitching on her mom. I'm just saying, but we'll read a little bit. We'll read a little bit more to get some more clarification. It says U.S. Weekly confirmed last month that Zodiac filed for divorce from Kroy, with whom she shares 4 minor children. After 11 years of marriage, the former football star, who adopted Zodiac's daughters Brielle and Ariana, 21, from past relationships, subsequently accused his now estranged wife of having a gambling problem in his request for full custody of his children. Okay? Because they are young still. But Brielle and Ariana, they grown, okay? And yet they still live at home. But they making all this money. I just don't understand it. But moving on. We got Zodiac has since denied Kroy's claims about her parenting. It's really sad the way that Kroy is causing our divorce to play out in the media like this, because it could have a profound effect on our children in the long run, her attorney said in a June 13th statement. Well, I got to say it like this. Hell, what are they fussing about in the house? That's appalling as well, because I know they having words, or it could be just a joke on us. It could be just playing out in social media because they want the divorce. They, trying to make like there is a true divorce going on and their heart's not on paper. And it just may be for show, just for one person to take the fall for all the tax problems they're having, all the money woes they're having, and somebody can go bankrupt. You see what I'm saying? And get all that money back. So no, I wouldn't put it past Kim or Kroy to think of a scheme like this. All right, but we're moving on. It says to continuously spread lies in an attempt to paint Kim as an unfit mother for his own gain is harmful and incredibly misleading regarding Kim's efforts to raise her children. But Kim, let's be serious. You always had nannies, okay? You always had a chef up in your house. So again, what do you do on a daily basis? Even though you're saying you educate your kids, and we know you got to be smart on paper as well as in theory. But baby, you ain't even practiced. You got your nursing degree. I think they said she was an RN. You did all that? Unless you faked it through school. Did you cheat in school, honey? Did you cheat your way through school? And they pretty much let you buy your diploma or your degree. Tell us, Kim. Tell us. Because, you acting all dingy out here. You acting all ditzy. You know how they say the dipsy blonde? That's what you acting out here. Like you don't care what you're doing, just as long as you are doing it and it's fueling your passion. I'm like, if you don't come your little butt up out of that casino and get back to real life, because you pretty much done destroyed y'all's bank account. So I'm like, what's next? What is next? But going back to the article, it says the statement continued. Kim has remained quiet through the divorce process thus far for the sake of the children. Okay? It'll always be the sake of the children when the children don't have shit to do with it. It be for what you want, how you want your life to be, and who you want to pay for it. Okay? This is what it is. Moving on. It says the statement continued. Kim has remained quiet through the divorce process thus far for the sake of the children, but with this most recent filing, she has no choice but to speak up. The emotional and mental abuse Kim had suffered from this man for so many years has taken a toll on her, and most heartbreakingly, the children. Kim has always been an extreme devoted mother to her children. They are her entire world, and she's always there to love and support them every step of the way. Now, my thing is, Well, let me finish this. It says Brielle, for her part, is not looking to take sides in a messy divorce battle after briefly unfollowing Kroy on Instagram. Everybody knows what Brielle and Kim's bond is unbreakable, so it was natural for her to take her mom's side when they filed for divorce. A source exclusively told us earlier this week, Brielle was upset initially because her mom was upset, so she unfollowed Kroy. After taking some time to take a step back and reevaluate things, Brielle loves her dad. 2. Kroy has been there for her in every way and has shown her nothing but love since he came into her life. The insider noted that Brielle, who even shared a Father's Day tribute to Kroy on Sunday, June 18th, ultimately refollowed her stepfather because she loves both of her parents. And that's pretty much it of that particular story. Where I'm like, come on now. I know it's an old resurfaced tweet making its way back to the storyline. But I am like, and that's what he don't look good in what do you call it? He don't look good in clothes, and especially that attire. He looks like a bus boy or bus waiter. You know what I'm saying, in a restaurant, or he could be the hostess at a restaurant. I don't know. Kroy is just not that guy who looks good in suits, who looks good in casual wear. I guess if you put him in sports gear, it may, tone down a little bit and give us an idea of who and what and where and, his ways, his demeanor and all that kind of stuff. But he really looked like a busboy or a hostess at a nice restaurant. But yeah, Brielle is Kim's twin. Kim is Brielle's twin. That was her firstborn, I'm guessing. But yeah, Brielle, I don't know if you do justice by saying your mom took you out. I mean, how old were you at the time, Brielle? Let's sit and ponder that for a minute or two. How old were you, baby girl? Evidently, I think you were 20. If what I'm remembering that I've read, you were 20 years old and couldn't get into the casino, maybe because they were serving drinks as well. But I just don't see the correlation of, you know, you tweeting about it or you answering it on social media. I would just let it play dust. If it don't get no traction, if nobody's really feeling it, it's going to die down. True that. It's going to die down, and you would have had no dealings in it. But I don't know. It's just a mess. This whole situation is a hot mess, and it's just coincidence. It happened around the time that Kim and Kroy was exposed of being behind on rent payments, being behind on car note payments, and God only knows what else they were behind on. But yes, yes, yes. Both are seeking a divorce. Both are wanting the kids. They wanting what do you call it? Child support, and they're still living together. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think it's nothing in Georgia to say that you have to live with a person that you're planning on divorcing. I don't think you necessarily have to be in the house. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. So my deal is, why are y'all still living on the wrong? Oh, excuse me. Why are you still living in an apartment setting? Why are y'all still um, well, not an apartment, but a house that y'all are definitely not getting what you're supposed to be getting in that particular house because you're worried about how you're going to pay for it. At first, when those tardy for the party checks were coming in and all of that, we could garner support for you that you're doing what you need to do to survive as a single mom. But yeah, Corey's out there. I don't see it for Corey either. I don't see neither one of them together, but they got together, so they need to make it work. Because he definitely have had kids. I heard. I want to say, shoot, let me see. I think they have 3 kids together, and two kids, which is Brianna and Ariel. They're in their 20s now. So, yes, they can take care of themselves, and they can probably help their mom with their brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying? So it's not a total waste. It's not a total dry out for the couple. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Now, I ain't got no more for this story. I got to go, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.